You're all welcome here to the second semi-final of the Western Intermediate Football Championship. And I'll just give you a run through the Modeligo team as the lads are going to line it out. In goals is Thomas Welsh. Now the full back line, Mick Devine, he's actually he'll be wearing number 22, but he's in it cornerback. Patrick Welch is full back, and the other cornerback is Nicky O'Donovan. Of course, Nicky is one of the three O'Donovan family members. 5, 6 and 7 Sean Hennessy, Sean O'Donovan, who was joint captain, and the other wing back is John McGrath. Okay, so that brings us on to the midfield. Is number 8 is Gavin Dalton, and number 9 is Rian Reddy. 10, 11, 12, number 10 is John Devine, he is the other giant captain. Number 11 is Patrick O'Donovan, and number 12 is Michael Troy. The inside line then, Michael's two brothers are stationed in there. 13 is Jamie Troy, 14 is Shane Troy, and number 15, and the other corner forward is a surprise for us here. It's good to see him back, Cian O'Byrne. So the Ballinameela team are as follows.
Yeah, in goal there we have Jason McGrath, a full back line of Evan Mansfield, Mihal Shine and Mikey Fogarty. The half back line is Paul Curran, Kevin Phelan centre back, and Colin Welch on the wing. Midfield we have Liam O'Brien and Damon Welch. Half forward line Jim Curran, King Calloo, we're number 14 centre forward, and Eddie Welch number 15. And the full forward line we have Robbie McGrath, full forward Jack Griffin, and in the corner Mihal Phelan. And the referee for today is Tommy Sullivan of Fan Cappoquin.
So there we have it, play just about to get underway. I'm just having a look around, see for what Modeligo switches we're making here. It looks like as though Sean O'Donovan is going to start in midfield with Gavin. Patrick Welch is playing full back. And
very warm evening here Dan today, isn't it? 19 degrees we're told.
19 degrees.
In Bushy Park, and it'll probably get warmer once the game will start.
Yep. So the Raytor is Tommy Sullivan from the Cappoquina fan club, as we said, and we're just about to get underway. If they had a football, that is.
Modeligo then are on course for 3 in a row, and they won the last 2 years.
That's right, Tony, yes. That's going for 3 in a row. So the ball is in the game is fine now. It looks like the very first one to pick up the ball was newly returned Cian O'Byrne, number 24. So first free goes to Modeligo. There's an injury to one of their midfielders. I can't see quite who it is here.
It looks like a knee injury then, doesn't it?
It looks like a knee injury.
You're not doing too much moving there.
Looks in
Is it Keane that's just back?
It's not Cian, no. It's it could be, yeah.
Well, Gavin Dalton was out around there too, wasn't he?
He looks like somebody in a bit of distress anyway. It looks like Gavin, is it? Of course, Gavin is getting ready to go back to college. He's a student in DIT, and I think a major restrictions being imposed in Dublin at the moment, but he's still heading back to college.
It would be a big loss now if you had to go off now, because
very much so, yeah.
Liam O'Brien and Eamon Welch are a strong combination for Ballinameela at midfield.
Yeah. Still tending to Gavin here. Looks like as though Patrick O'Donovan has come back to take this free, but Tommy's still holding up the play here.
Yeah, they're looking for a sub, I think.
It looks like it.
Is it? Number 6, that Niall Brown,
that's Niall, indeed, that's Niall Brown, yes.
That's very unfortunate, isn't it?
That's very...
So early in the game.
A very disappointing start to the game from a Modeligo point of view.
To throw in, yeah.
It looks like as though Niall is warming up here, number 16. Niall has played 1 or 2 matches during the championship, and shows himself to have a very good turn of foot, and he'll be. I've no doubt he'll be a good sub.
That's Gavin okay, I think.
Yes.
Definitely a bad knee injury.
Yes,
being carried off there then.
So it's a major blow for Modeligo. you could say almost directly from the throw-in, Gavin being helped from the field.
He's one of the tallest players they have.
Yes. So hopefully it's nothing too permanent. As I said, I was talking to his mother yesterday. He's getting ready to go back to college this evening, so the play resumed with a quick free from Patrick out to Sean. That's on Gavin.
Shawnee Donovan, isn't it? Pass there to the man in, Niall Brown have it.
Niall Brown in possession, but he's dispossessed and away from Ballinameela.
Good ball through the centre there. For Robbie McGrath, well picked up by Keane O'Byrne.
Keane playing the ball back to Mick Devine.
Knocked down there by Jim Curran. See Thomas on the bench today, he's injured.
So Keane playing that ball back to Patrick O'Donovan and making tracks, passing over the halfway line, getting the ball into Mick Devine, who's already been on the game once or twice. Here comes his brother John Devine.
Over the left leg.
Making a bit of space, but he's shut down and
he gets a free in.
Tommy O'Sullivan's decided that's what a free in.
Yeah, so a second free there for Modeligo.
Yes.
That's John's usual tactic, isn't it? Run as far as he can and as long as he can.
That's right. And draw free.
And he won a free there, yes.
So Shiner gets down over for the first score of the match. That's our full forward. That's Modeligo's full forward, Shane Try. So there's the first score after I suppose 3 or 4 minutes. We didn't have the time at Tony.
We have it in.
We have it in time, very good.
We have it, yeah.
We were okay then.
Because there'll be added time at the end of the first half.
Yes. So here's Ballinameela's first kick out.
When do I Liam O'Brien? Up to Kevin Phelan. King Kiloo had a great game in the last match. Ball back to Liam O'Brien, long ball in. Looks to be well under control there by the Modeligo defence.
Like Tyler likes to come out. He's brought the ball in late enough to.
He came out here fairly fast, didn't he?
Yeah,
Even faster than the referee.
Indeed. Sean O'Donovan, to his brother Nicholas, to his brother Patrick. So there's the triumvirate of Nicky's family.
Of his offspring.
Yes.
Good ball in.
So good ball in. Modeligo make good start. Michael Try looks like as though he was fouled there, I would think. Didn't see an awful lot there, but Tommy O'Sullivan reckons that the free is some over here on the right wing. It's going to be taken by Michael.
Going for a short one. Intercepted.
So
It's Reen ready, isn't it?
that's Reen, yes, making tracks forward. He's going to have a go from
Really
there.
good score. Just wide.
That's
Just wide.
right.
6 minutes gone then.
That's Modeligo's
First
score,
wide for
right?
Modeligo.
6 minutes gone, Donny tells me there, so it's 1 point to no score in favour of Modeligo.
Jason McGrath now with the kick out. He's going for Liam O'Brien, he is. He moves on to it. Well caught, wins the mark. Delivers it fast. In towards King Kiloo. Keane has it, he's a free man inside him. That's Jim Curran. Back to King Kiloo, they need a score to get going in this game. Jim taking the shot. Good effort, but the umpire says they're still in.
So a dangerous situation, but John McGrath getting the ball back to Tyler, and away comes Mr. Perpetual Motion himself, Reen ready, across the halfway line now. Well, just about still going.
He's going great. Learned his football with Dungarvan, then won a minor football medal in 2013.
Yes.
Before he emigrated out to Modeligo.
Learned a lot of his football in Dungarvan. Modeligo have benefited certainly by his joined club. Now here comes Sean O'Donovan. Of course, Sean likes to burst forward as well. Referee blowing the whistle there and decides Michael try over overplayed the ball there, and
Okay,
it's Ballinameela.
It's a quick one now, isn't it, yeah?
Yeah.
Up to Robbie McGrath, wears number 28 in every match. Back to Eddie Welch, 2 young players just out of minor last year. Sean Hennessy
So
coming
Modeligo
through.
turned that one over.
They did, very handy.
Yeah. So this coming forward now with Mick Devine, and Mick Devine down in the corner looking for Michael Troy. Michael didn't quite claim that one in Ballinameela.
Back there.
Oh my goodness, it's a giveaway there. Back to Mick Devine.
Oh, got out over the line, is it?
It looks like it's going to go out.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Yes. It was amazing over the weekend then, the amount of players that were coming onto the pitch for the line ball. They still haven't learned the rule that you must be behind the line, kicking the ball.
It's something that it's something that's not being policed, as the fellow would say, at all by the match officials.
Yeah, it's a kind of a nuisance of a rule anyway.
I suppose it is. To be
Okay.
honest. Right, here's Patrick O'Donovan. Trying to get the game going again. And here comes Tyler, moving at great speed. Hopefully there's somebody at home minding the house, Tyler. Nicholas O'Donovan.
He's a long ways out now, isn't he?
Yep. And here comes Rian.
We've an early substitution there too, down on the Ballinameela team. Tom Corn, who's come on from his brother Jim. Number 8, Tom is on. Number 11, Jim is off.
So Ballinameela pick up the loose ball here and moving forward again.
And Jack Griffin, good man to get possession is Jack. Hard man to mark there, pair Welch on him on the far side. Ball into Eddie Welch. Still, Robbie McGrath looking for the first score.
That's good enough.
Yes. Referee is happy with that one and the umpires. So that's Robbie McGrath, 11 minutes in.
Look at that. Robbie McGrath, yeah, you would give that score.
So we're
So
11.
a quick kick out here from Tyler, excuse me. Onto Rian again. Rian finding Sean Hennessy. Sean picks it up on the second attempt. Back to Rian. Here comes Sean. Of course, Sean is a member of Benji's county in the football county at the moment. And there's a swing at it from...
Yeah, so yeah. Niall Brown, that was there then.
Niall Brown had a cut of that one, but...
Should have been over the bar, really. You can't be afford to be missing
It should really, yeah.
missing ones like that.
So that's Modeligo's second wide, and our time is...
Oh, we're on 12 minutes.
We're on 12 minutes, and we're on a pint apiece. Okay?
Yeah.
Is that a scoreboard there? Is that a scoreboard there, no?
Good ball out there now. Jim Corn, or Tom went to pick up. He has it. No one making a run for him, really. He's going through himself. Cutting through the centre. He's going to take the kick. No, it's going to drop. Easy one for Tyler.
Yes. So Tyler finding John McGrath. John playing wing back for most of the games this year so far, as he's having a very good season. Turning in field and finding Nick O'Donovan.
That's a free, surely, yeah.
Nick drawing the free there, of course. Nick is
Yeah, and Welch there, foul.
a cornerback who likes to get forward, put it like that.
Yeah, as do the whole Modeligo team. That's their
Well,
tactic,
that's
isn't
true,
it?
that's
They
true.
run at their men the whole time. Here's another one of them.
That's right, yeah.
Mick Devine, number 22. Just back from foreign shores, isn't he?
Indeed.
One with a little bit of stray there.
Yeah. So
Next one, Mick, next one, come on. Pick up the runner.
the playback with the Ballinameela team again.
Came off Mikey Fogarty there, number 4 for Ballinameela.
Was that Michael Fogarty?
Well, he had a great game the last day.
Yes,
had Mikey
yes,
had. Again, Slieve Goa. Might try with the kick.
Looking for his options, going back a long ways, but finding Niall Brown. Niall's getting his head down and moving forward. Of course, unfortunately, he's on because of the early injury to Gavin. Here's Michael Troy. Is he going to have a cut himself? No.
And he wins the free.
Wins the free, exactly.
And you know, Dan, it looks as if there's no official linesman. I can't see any official
I
linesman.
see, right.
So no, which isn't a great... a great thing for a Western semi-final.
So Modeligo look like as though they're bringing Thomas Walsh, give him his full title out to take the spree.
No.
Or I don't know they're not. The ref decided to hop the ball for some reason or other, and Ballinameela on the
Good run out there by Robbie McGrath, yeah. He gets ahead of Nicky O'Donovan. In fast to Tom Curran. Tom to Cian Calloo. Colleen into the corner. No, bad pass in by Cian there. Welch comes out with it. And away, Modeligo go again. Oh, well stopped by Paul Curran. Shane Try having a tussle over there.
So that was a Ballinameela sideline ball and they're
Ball,
moving.
yeah. Here's Eamon Welch coming up the field now. A high one in, looking for Jack Griffin. How's me Hall feeling? That's me Hall. Mick Devine has the legs on him.
So here's Mick Devine looking for his options.
There.
Fist the ball forward to Sean Hennessy. Sean playing wing back today. Playing a kind of 50-50 ball forward. Michael tries first out to it.
Well caught by Michael Try there. Evan Mansfield trying to stop him. I know Sean Hennessy have it. Out to Reen. Reen is well able to score from there if he gives it a go.
Sean Hennessy again. Now here's Niall Brown playing well since he came on, Tony.
He is, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Sure is, yeah. It's a hard thing to do, come on, when you're not expecting to come on.
Exactly, yeah.
You know.
He came on after exactly 1 minute.
Yes.
So here's Ballinameela again,
by
Tony.
Tom Curran there, yeah. Looking for Jack Griffin. He has Jack. Jack looking for somebody to play it off to. He holds on to himself a minute. There's the dip. There's Cian Calloo. He's in place, so he's holding on to it too long though. But he's giving a free. I think the difference between Ballinameela and Modeligo, Ballinameela are holding on to the ball too long and they've no one running with them, whereas Modeligo, they're great running off the ball.
So nipping to a game so far, there's a Modeligo player here receiving attention again at home, and I'm not exactly sure who it is from here.
We will score for that. That went over, didn't it?
There was no flag raised.
Was it?
No.
No flag raised.
There wasn't. No.
There must be a pint in, so. Oh. Or sorry, a free in.
I'd say the whistle blown. It's free in, that's it.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So we'll see who's the Modeligo.
I suppose too, with all the.
That free was taken and they come back up the crossbar.
Oh, jeez. It's a wonder.
Come on, ref.
It's a wonder.
That's not right at all.
Robbie McGrath.
Okay, well that's the equaliser to me anyway, Tony.
Robbie McGrath.
Just the equaliser as far as I can not really read. Oh, is it? Who's down this time?
2-1 now, yeah, but it's amazing that game went ahead. The play went ahead while the man was still down.
Dreadful. Who's injured there now?
That's Per Welch, I think.
What is that?
Looks like Per Welch, yeah.
Sorry.
But Robbie McGrath got that. They're leading now.
Oh, sorry, they're leading now.
Yeah, 2 points to 1.
2 points to 1. And
McGrath's got the 2 of them.
from Modeligo point of view, this looks very serious as Patrick Welch seems to be unable to continue. He's being brought off the field. So Nico Donovan turned around there and he asked for somebody to warm up. We'll see what it is now in a moment. It could be Kitiki.
Yes.
This is very serious from Modeligo.
It is serious from Modeligo.
Down 2 players.
They're 2 key players
as
well. Mikey Phelan has the ball there now. Back out to Tom Curran. Tom into Liam O'Brien. Liam loses the ball. It's Nicky, is it?
Yeah, here comes Nicky steaming forward. Crossing over the halfway line again, looking for options. Here comes Reen again, always willing to lend a helping hand, storming forward here.
Good shoulder there by Eamon Welch.
Yeah, that's
turned over by Paul Curran.
That certainly turned it over, yeah, it did. That shoulder did it.
Ball in there to Eddie Welch.
So
back in into Cian Calloo, a hospital pass there. Ball come out there by Per Donovan. Out in that one, Shane.
So Per Donovan, who lined out at midfield, but seems to be playing in the wing forward position now.
Ballinameela in the free there. It is Eamon Welch, a little bit of a shamozzle over there where the ball was played. Tom Curran coming away with a low ball in. Well stopped there by John McGrath. John's got in full back instead of Per for the time being.
So here comes Reen again. Reen looking for his options. He's going to try a long one from here.
Come on.
Jamie tried his first entry into his first positive contribution. He kept the ball in play, but it only gives Tom
Yeah.
a position to
Mihal Shine gets full back. Mihal Shine is out to Tom Corn. Tom to Colin Welch, back playing this year. High bounce here. Handy one for Jack Griffin because he's a tall man.
Go outside of him.
He turns to number 21. McGrath again. Going for 3 points in a row, but no, not this time. Mihal Phelan, Mikey Phelan giving it a go. Mikey puts it over.
That looks good enough again, Tony.
Mikey Phelan there, so that's 3 points to 1 for Ballinameela.
So we'll read the score as 3 points from one.
17 minutes. There should be a water stop coming up soon, I'd say.
Should be, yeah.
And they want it today.
Yes, right.
Isn't they?
Very, very much so. So Ballinameela in the ascendancy there for the last 5 or 10 minutes, and they got the last 2 points. So the last 3 I would even think so. They're leading 3 points to 1.
I think this
Modeligo in position at the moment.
I think this Kieran McCarthy has gone in, number 21.
Oh, do you think so? Yes, I
He's
do.
gone in there for play.
Here comes Ryan
saw
now, do
number
something about it, but
21.
he runs into heavy traffic.
The care coming out there.
I would think so.
Yes. I think Eamon Welch is the man going in the book there.
Ryan
A hard tackle. This Kieran McCarthy below and full back. Number 21.
Ryan was stopped there, but that's not the way to stop a player at all.
No.
And there's a
Yellow.
yellow card from number 9, Tony.
Yes. Well, you'd have to say it was deserved.
I would think so.
Well deserved.
I think so, yeah.
45, all right? Go, John. Keep it there, John. Keep it there. Keep it there. John. John, the ball. The ball, John.
Tyler's coming down again.
Yeah. It looks like Tyler might be going to go this one.
He's looking fairly fit, isn't he? Yeah. Dan?
Yes, yes.
Tyler.
And
Great kick at the ball.
Terrific.
Indeed.
Terrific. And, well, I was going to say fairly accurate, but I went to put the commentators' course on him.
So we'll wait for that one.
We will.
Same in hurling. Great puck with hurling.
That's right.
No. We won't say a word, we'll leave him go.
So, get Miller under the ball, but
Yes.
it's all the way.
Off the upright.
Off the upright, oh my goodness.
Gee.
And Ballinameela win the breaking ball, and here they come forward again, Tony.
Yeah. Liam O'Brien growing the hair this year he is.
So,
To Colin Welch. Colin to Eamon Welch. Mikey Phelan tried to get it. John McGrath getting the hand in. Fighting out to Paul Curran. Paul to King Kalou. You can find this man anywhere. And passes it ahead to Tom Corn. A scoring opportunity. There's a
that's
curl.
good enough again, I think, Tony.
Is it curling?
That was over.
I thought that was over.
How's ever? It's waved wide. Let's see what the ref says.
No, the ref isn't.
Oh, no, that was.
No, looked to be
Why?
curling.
It's water break.
What a bit. Now we'll have to have a look at the Sunday game tonight then to see was that a pint or not a pint.
We'll have to check that one very carefully.
Won't
But from our angle here, and even being a rabid Modeligo man, that one swung well in as far as I was concerned.
You wouldn't notice that in your commentary now then that you're,
Wouldn't you? No.
I'd say you're neutral on the side of Modeligo.
Okay, that's good enough. That's good enough. So anyway, just during the water break there, Tony, just a brief summary of it. I suppose is Modeligo have lost 2 very important players in the very first minute. Gavin Dalton, their tall, rangy midfielder, was helped off the field and he was replaced by Niall Brown. And not more than 10 minutes later, we had Patrick Welch suffered a knee injury as well, and he has been replaced as well. So
It's a bit of a loss. And like the ground must be hard with all the fine weather
That's
we've
right.
had. So last week the ground must be hard with the 2 knee injuries. Oh,
I think it's small bit disappointing as well not to have neutral umpires here for a Western semi-final. Let's say that
yes.
they're just 2 people that are volunteers, I suppose you could say.
Yeah.
I see Nicholas tries one of them, and the other is Derek's brother, isn't it?
That's right.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
And the far end, I don't know who's on the far end.
I don't want to be criticising
Yeah.
the Western board too much because they've put in a great effort this year to get these competitions going, but it's scarcely good enough not to have proper umpires here.
You have to end linesmen, like, you know.
And linesmen, exactly. Yeah.
Especially if the game is going to be
Not good
tight. I mean, in fairness to Rian Reddy, their former referee,
Yes.
he stood in. So Shane Reddy, sorry,
Shane.
Rian's uncle, Shane. He came in there at the last minute notice, you know.
Yes.
And he's doing the voluntary.
It's It's like something you might get in a junior B challenge match kind of a thing. So Tony, Ballinameela after grabbing this game by the scruff of Nick, what do you think?
Well, there's the thing about Modeligo too, with all the run they're doing, is it a wise tactic on such a warm day? You know, because it might come against them later on, but Ballinameela are definitely taking their few chances better.
Yes, yes.
We see now, Ballinameela have one wide, Modeligo have two wides. Is that right?
That's right, exactly.
Yeah, but Modeligo have won 6 frees. Ballinameela teaches them down for 1 or 2.
In fairness, Tyler's free came off the post and
Off the post, yeah.
so 3 points to 1, and we're ready for the resumption of the second quarter, as we'll call it.
Yeah. The kick out, is it by
It's a kick out,
Tyler?
sorry, yeah.
Good ball to John.
John, yep. Finding Nicholas O'Donovan, back to John again. John steaming forward. This is John's best tactic. Leslie, can he make use of it? He swings his foot at it, but I wouldn't think that was over.
A bit wide, John, just wide.
That's right.
That's the second one now. Nigel Brown had one early on that should have gone over.
That's right.
And now John, you know, kind of.
So Modeligo goes third wide.
Yeah. Jason McGrath with the kick. Good one. Heading for midfield. Amy Welch got a little bit there by Irene ready, is that?
Breaking ball picked up by Jamie. We haven't seen much of Jamie so far.
No.
Maybe they've moved him out to wing forward, Tony. Try and bring him into the game.
Yeah, we need to get Jamie into it.
Yeah,
and Shiner.
That's right, yeah. They're into
Both can score.
Yeah. Now here's Niall Brown playing well since he came on.
Yeah.
On
Nicky's
to
left leg.
Nick's going to have a pot. Is that good enough? It's not, you know.
Wide ball. Just another wide. The wide's a mountain.
Wide's a mountain. Indeed, yeah.
Yeah, Benji on the sideline there, aren't we? For
Yes,
Modeligo,
yes.
he's I think Waterford are due to play Limerick over in the Fraher Field in the first round of the Munster Championship in October, so hopefully that'll be something to look forward to.
That's right. Modeligo was the one he says, and we also Nick O'Donovan seen her back mentoring us this year,
Yes.
as well as Patch, so we're and you said mentors from last year.
And Patches there as well, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah. So here's Ballinameela again.
Oh, good
Tony.
catch there by Phelan. Heading for goal. Is he going to put it over? He dropped it. Go on again. Yes. And the goalie had no hope there. And Tyler had no hope because the goal was too wide. How many minutes was that gone at all?
So major blow from Modeligo there. Ballinameela gone up 1-3 to a point.
No. So Mikey Phil will be happy with that. He was taking off for the last few games. He'll be hoping to hold his place after scoring that goal. And now Eddie Welch is coming through. Left leg with Eddie. Looks good.
That looks good enough again.
He's over again.
Certainly
Eddie
does.
Welch, yeah. New man on the team again this year.
So Ballinameela well in descendants at the moment. They're now going to head leading by 1-4 to Modeligo solitary point. That was actually first score of the match. That goal there was a bit of a killer. It looked as though that Mahal Phelan had lost control of the ball, but managed to get it past Tyler.
24 minutes on the clock, including the water break.
Okay.
Including the water break, 24.
So here's a free from Modeligo now from
Haynes.
midfield. Then they need to make some use of this.
A point isn't a great return now then.
Been wasting a lot of ball, Tony.
24 minutes.
Into Michael Troy. Michael Manda that knows where the posts are if he gets a
He
shot.
gets the chance with the left leg.
Out here to Keane. Keane pissed the ball
Oh,
forward.
good
This
ball
is
across
great
there.
looking out.
Chance for Michael now to stitch it.
Was
Was that a foul of some description?
it looked a bit like a foot block to me, Tony.
Yeah.
However,
I think he's given the free, is he?
he's given the free. Yes, he is. Yeah.
That's it.
No, he's giving me a 65.
Yes.
Or a 45.
45, yeah.
I should say. So, Tyler coming
Tyler
out
up
to take
again.
this one again. Normally very accurate with these ones, Tony.
Yeah. suppose most of the games too be in the Fraher field. Maybe they're used to.
That's right.
Be more used to that venue, but
Yeah, exactly. That's good.
this will tell a lot now. This one.
Modeligo would need this one.
He should have the distance anyway.
Here we go. He didn't get under the home properly at all. Ballinameela clearing it very easily.
Mikey Fogarty coming out with it there.
Yeah.
Paul Curran to brother Tom. Tom out to Eddie Welsh, number 15. Tom Curran following on, picks up the ball. Stolen away, no one near him at this time. No one cutting him, no one coming into him. Ball across to Keane Killoo. Keane trying to make room for himself for a shot. Does, but no, to short. To short. Hand pass nearly went astray there. Did you see that? Nearly went to Robbie McGrath.
Very lucky to get away with a very poor hand pass there.
Yeah.
However,
No.
get away with it, they did. And here comes Rian,
Green again, yes.
as I call him, Mr. Perpetual Motion.
Perpetual motion.
Here's Per. Jamie's come well out the field now.
Going well out the field now at this stage, yeah.
Yeah.
And Mick.
Trying to get him into the game. I think Tony is the
Yes.
he's an iron thought there.
Oh, he's making great ground there. Ball across there, good ball across.
It's
But Evan Mansfield there, he's the son of a referee, Tom.
Oh, yes.
He played that well there now, he did. He shunted out Mikey Try out of the way.
he did very
And
well.
out to Colin Welsh.
Very well there. So Modeligo not get much joy in the forward line at all in the
No,
last
they're not,
quarter
they're not.
now.
Will not be happy.
It's all Ballinameela.
They will not be happy, yes.
Ballinameela coming forward again, Tony.
Yes.
Yep.
Of course, there's a Robbie McGrath on the ball. Of course, Ballinameela have won this title a number of times in recent years. They've been up senior
That's right.
on a number of occasions, you know. And McGrath has it now, making room for the kick. Good kick by him. Handy one for Tyler.
Yeah. Now here's Jamie tries. Took a second attempt to get that one under control, but he might get the boys moving here. Moving forward. He's gone over the halfway line. Still hasn't brought anybody into the game. Hanging out to himself. Now he's brought in Sean Hennessy. Sean's in the path to go Donovan.
I'll go for it.
Pal's going to go for his right. Out to Shiner.
Jeez. You go on there then.
Yeah, I suppose Shiner's let the pop that one over the bar, Tony. So Modeligo's first score in 20 minutes.
29 gone. Jeez.
Okay.
And the last one.
At least 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
There's
I would
no,
say.
yeah, you know.
Yeah. Modeligo got the first score, but it's been all Ballinameela with regard to scoreboard since.
I still think now, the way the game is going then, I think he should have gone for a goal there.
Oh, you're probably right.
No, I mean, he had a goal at his mercy, I said.
So Modeligo win the breaking ball here. Here's Michael Troy. Let's see what option Michael is looking for. Michael touched down the ground, but he got away with it, sir. His option is Rian. Rian slicing the ball nicely in. Here's Niall Brown.
Yeah,
very
he deserves
busy
a score.
since he came on.
He
Very
does.
busy.
Formerly played with Colligan.
Yes, indeed.
Back in the day.
Yes, indeed, yeah.
That's a Shawnee.
That's right.
Take the shot, Shawnee.
Modeligo, I think, trying to work a goal here before half time. I think if they.
Oh,
my
off the
goodness.
post again. What's it? They come back off the post.
I think that came back to the post, don't
Off
you?
the upright. From Shane Try, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it was at the third time.
There seemed Modeligo since be awarded a free here.
It's like a magnet, I think. That's the post is like a magnet to the ball from Modeligo, isn't it?
It's
It is. Who's taking that?
China.
China.
So Modeligo now get the last 2 points. As I say, we're fast approaching half time. 1-4 to 3 points. I do believe the score is, Tony.
We're in 31, that's right then.
31,
31, 4 to 3. They'll be happier now.
Much happier now after
Wonder,
that. They will
you know, at half time. And they're playing in.
They pick up a loose
Yeah.
kick out here. And
Another chance.
that was Keane that picked up a loose puck out there.
I think they're,
1-4 to 3.
and they're,
1-4.
and they're playing into in the second half. They're playing into what's known as the scoring goal.
Make that 1-4 to 4 points.
So,
The Ballinameela goalkeeper there gave it very easy turn over there to Modeligo, and Tommy awarded a free. So The last few minutes, Modeligo will be much happier.
So in 3 minutes,
Yes,
Modeligo got 3 points of
that's right.
frees.
That's right, yeah. So Modeligo win breaking ball here again.
No. Modeligo won't want to have to win now then because
No,
they're
absolutely
on
not.
top.
Yeah. Patrick O'Donovan, he's not going to take it himself. He's leaving it to Shiner. Is he going to have a pot, Tony?
He's not, I think he's
Oh,
outside
he's
the
not, no,
45,
no.
isn't he? He's outside the 40.
he's
Oh,
looking for
good
a
ball
loose man.
in. Keane.
That's Keane. That's Keane's first score of the match.
Yeah,
That's Keane's first score of the match.
and his first score of the championship.
Indeed it is.
Is it?
That's right,
He
is,
was
yeah.
he was injured, wasn't he? He was
That's
out.
right, he was injured.
1-4 to 5. Gee, that was easily done, wasn't it?
That was easily done.
Oh, yeah.
Just a very quick turnover there from a Ballinameela
Turnover,
and
yeah. The last
kick out, and
four scores.
Patrick Donovan was fouled.
Yeah.
Quick free.
Temperatures are now soaring to 21 degrees
Oh my goodness.
here in Bushy Park.
The keeper trying the other wing this time, Tony.
Pardon? That's Liam O'Brien. Yeah, good kick that time. Liam O'Brien hit it long. A long one. And the centre 9 nearly had that. Falls to Tom Corner. Dangerous man to get it is Tom. Back out to Robbie McGrath. Robbie to Keane. Back to Robbie again. Robbie taking the shot. No, he's not. Oh, good ball in front. That to Jack Griffin. Jack has it. Chance of score. Score by Jack Griffin for Ballinameela.
Very good score to Ballinameela after
Good there after good work there by Liam O'Brien
a quick break there. You said
well,
because
yeah,
Liam O'Brien picking the ball up.
and Jack Griffin
So we
then as
make
well.
the score 1-5 to 5 points, and we shouldn't be very far from half
Shouldn't
time.
be far from it now at all.
33.
33 on the clock.
Okay. Well, Sean Hennessy's finding the other Sean O'Donovan. Because Sean is on the county team at the moment. He's playing centre back for the Portlauriga.
Good ball into Mick Devine.
Here's Mick Devine making tracks forward again.
To Keane.
Finding Keane who's come into the game and after
Oh, good ball
slightly
across.
overhit though. Yeah. It looks like as though it's
Well picked up there by full-back Michael Shine. Evan Mansfield have it. Evan Welsh bursting his way through there. Nice ball up the wing. Into Mikey Phelan. Mikey hand passes it fast. Out to Eddie Welch. Eddie trying to make round. No free, says Tommy, play away.
no free, that's right.
You agree with that, Dan, I say?
No, I would say Ballinameela should have got it free now.
Good job. Play it, Joe.
Here comes Niall. Long ball
A
forward. but
little
it's
bit too far ahead.
Well overplayed, yeah, it is.
They're two cousins now. The chap there, the number 12 for Ballinameela and Mick Devine.
Yes.
Two first cousins.
Oh,
On different sides. Oh, a bad ball.
Here's Jamie Try. Jamie knows where the posts are if he gets a shot in. Being well tackled and this was there.
Yes.
He wins the free.
The players improved a lot, Dan,
Very-
hasn't it,
very much so.
since the water stopped.
Since I think so, yeah.
Whatever was in that water, they're playing. Modeligo doing very well.
So Shiner is going to have a cut at this one as well. If,
Oh, got a yellow for Paul Corn for that.
if he gets this, a yellow for Paul Conn, is
Paul
it?
Corn for that, yeah.
Okay.
Shiner puts it over.
So I will make the score now. Ballinameela 1-5 agus Modeligo Sheikh
Okay.
and Shane Try's got 5 and Keane has got 1. So I'm wondering, will Tommy blow the half-time whistle now?
It is due.
He might leave another minute go.
It is due.
If not, here comes more again.
No sign of it.
Like,
Modeligo won't want to finish yet anyway.
here's Patrick again. Patrick
Oh,
swinging it
across
out
to
to
Jamie.
Jamie Try. Jamie's played very, very well since he came out of the, since he came out of the corner. Making me a bit of room for himself.
Good defending there by Evan Mansfield.
Very tight to the sideline. Here's Shiner. Using his
Oh,
sprint
Shine's
there.
in close to him.
It's
away with good defending.
Turned over by Ballinameela.
Very good defending by Ballinameela.
Right, yeah.
Robbie McGrath has it. Robbie having a great first half. He's looking for his free man inside him. Tom looks inside, he's taking the kick himself.
That's a very good
It
score.
is, and
That's a very good score.
if we're right, that's his third point. Yeah, it's Robbie's third point there.
So
We're
Benji Whelan standing here in front was very disappointed with him when Modeligo forwards there that turned that ball over very, very easily.
we're 35 minutes in now.
Here,
Maybe the old heat has got the Tommy's watch.
might be able to overheat this one, you're right.
Oh, because there was 2 injuries, wasn't there? There was 2 injuries.
But there was
Two lengthy injuries.
and they were too long in.
They were, yeah, they were.
So Modeligo coming forward again. Here's Patrick Lunn
No
twisting
better
and
man.
making a room for himself. Here's Sean. Here's Sean
Hennessy,
Hennessy.
likes coming forward for the.
Sean does,
kick.
yeah. He does, yeah. Like coming forward.
Oh,
That's a clearance by the.
it's gone in next door, isn't it?
Back, yeah, that's gone out of the field, I think. I hope they have a second football, Tony. Because they did an job to find one at the start of the match. They have,
That's
yeah.
right, that's right, you're dead right.
It's coming in and that's another foul on Keane this time, I'm sorry. So I think the ref is going
11 frees from Modeligo.
11, is it?
Yeah.
It looks like as though Michael Try might be going
Oh, the left leg.
to take this one from the left hand side exactly, yeah. So this will cut the margin to 2 points again. Should it go over?
It should really, he's good free taker.
Yes. That's good enough.
That's good, yeah.
That's good enough.
That's the half time, is it?
How much is it? So
167.
167. So will we take a break for half time? Give our throats a rest, Tony.
We will.
Just to let you know that Modeligo have brought losing by 6 points at one stage, but just 2 points down at half time. Ballinameela won 6, Modeligo 7 points. Thank you. 167.
Yeah, lovely.
Oh, you're doing commentary, is it?
Hey, look.
So here we are again, getting ready to start the second half. Of course, the winners of today's match will be out again next Sunday against Donegal, who I believe had a reasonably easy win yesterday, Tony, against Slieve Goa. Or maybe you might think it was reasonable. The scoreline looked reasonably
It was
easy.
the poorest game of football I've ever seen then.
Right,
Poorest
yeah.
game of football,
Right,
yeah.
yeah,
And we lost 2 footballs, and now we only have 1 left.
You'll find another next week. So here's Nick O'Donovan picking up the loose ball here. Sean making tracks.
167, so.
Yeah, 167. Yeah, Sean coming over the halfway line here.
That was
Fall no, but he doesn't get a free there from. Here's Sean Hennessy.
And he's a great servant, isn't he?
Fantastic. And here comes Shiner, who's scored nearly all Modeligo scores. And right here, Sean O'Donovan, Mr. Phillips making forward. Here's
yes.
Shiner. Well blocked down though.
Oh, well done. That's me Hall Shine full back.
Let's see what
Well
the
done.
where the
Out to
breaking ball
Liam
goes.
O'Brien. It's the ball away, but to a Modeligo man. Back to
Sean-
Shane, try again. It's a Gary Owen.
Gary Owen, that's what it is.
It's one for Michal. Oh, gee, that wasn't well done.
That's,
Oh,
that looked like a foot block.
it looked like a foot block, did it?
Yes, it was. So
What's the penalty for that, I wonder? Is it a penalty? Or a
I
free?
presume if it's in the square, it's a penalty, don't it? So that was Jamie Try, who came into the game there very much during the second half of the first half, as a fellow could say.
A yellow card.
So there's a yellow card for the
Looks like
Ballinameela
there's another one coming
and
out.
a double one. So it must be a second one.
Oh, Eamon Welch, he's on a yellow. He is. He's on a yellow since the first half.
I would say
Eamon Welch.
if we look back at it again tonight, Tony, match of the day,
Yes.
I'd say it was a blatant foot block.
Yeah, it looked like it from here.
Well, I would say that being a Modeligo man, wouldn't I?
You would, but. And it's a penalty, so
Yes, indeed.
it's a chance for Modeligo to take the lead.
So I think it's Shiner usually takes these from Modeligo. So
Like when you're on the yellow, really, you have to be
let's see
careful,
how
don't
he
you?
gets on. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
well,
good enough. And Modeligo go ahead for the first time since the first minute of the match.
Yes. 1-7 to 1-6.
1-7-1-6.
33 minutes gone. Well, that's
So
unfortunate now. You hate to see anybody go off the field, but like, if you're on the yellow, you can't be doing a foot block and sit in front of the goal.
No.
One up, breaking ball, one up, breaking ball.
It's very stupid free to be giving away a foot block. It's very obvious. So here's
Now, Keith Kalou come back to Tom Curran. Is there going to be a reply from Ballinameela?
Hennessy.
That's not the kind of reply you want. Out to John Devine. We going to trademark run, you wouldn't know. Drops the ball.
looks.
That's-
So who's emerging?
Well, I
good
suppose the best
Tony?
thing to say is that this stage Eddie Welch is the ball.
Okay.
Goes across to Paul Curran.
That's a good enough.
Thomas inside. He passes it to Tom. No, he's going to take the shot himself.
That looks good enough, Tony, is it?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
it
right
is.
from here, I thought. Did you? Then, no. But they'll take it. A good reply, isn't it, by Ballinameela?
It is, yeah.
So we're level.
That's 1-7 apiece then.
Yeah. We're level. We're level for the second time.
So Tyler trying to short kick out. It's a bit of a no man's land one.
At Tom Curran.
So
Tom came on for his brother Jim, injured early on. Good ball into King Kalou. He's definitely scoring keen. Ball across to Eddie Welch. Left leg from Eddie. We'll call it a pass. Over there to Henry Griffin. Yeah, yes. What do you think, Dan? A free in, touched it on the ground.
touch it on the ground. It has to be then, hasn't it? So here's Ballimeela's chance to go back ahead again. Who's the free taker, Tony?
The free take is usually Mikey Phelan.
Yes, and that's him taking
Takes
it as
one,
well.
yeah. He's after scoring 1-1 from play so far.
Yes.
So he's having a good outing. Plenty of height in it. The flag going up.
Yep.
It is.
So we'll make that after 5 minutes or so. Ballinameela 1-8 and Modeligo 1-7.
That's right, yes. 35
Came-
minutes played.
It came to be brutally frank from a bad kick out from Tyler.
Tyler,
However,
yes.
we won't dwell on it. Here comes Nicky storming over the halfway line. Looked to be tackled high there,
Was
but the
held back
press
there.
it play
It
on.
was by Liam
Here's
O'Brien.
Rian, Mr. Perpetual Motion himself.
Yes.
Here's Shiner. Losing control, but hanging on to them on the second attempt. John Devine trying one across the field to Niall.
Good ball.
Niall's been playing well since he came on in the first minute of the match. Turning back, looking for options. Sean Hennessy. Sean, did you touch down on the ground, Sean? We didn't teach him that kind of language in school at all, did we, Tony?
No, that wasn't. That was a different channel.
It was, yeah. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Ball all the way under the goalie.
Who was that?
Now, who was the man? Was it Nicky
No, who was the
O'Donovan?
man?
I think it was Nicky O'Donovan, but we're not sure. Wait for the replay.
Find out who was that.
See, that was.
Who do you think it was Nicky O'Donovan?
I thought you were to score.
Nicky O'Donovan.
Nicky O'Donovan, yeah.
Okay, well the cornerback came forward there, and in fairness to Ballinameela, they have a very good keeper, but the ball just deceived him there.
Deceived him there, yeah. Probably to say there's a strong son too.
The strong son, it just bounced right at his feet.
35 minutes played.
So that's Modeligo's most fortune, a bit of good fortune for Modeligo there, because there's a ball into no man's land really.
Yeah. Well, that's their second goal into the second half.
Tis there.
Oh, the second half. Yeah, we're only 36 minutes in. You know?
So even Ballinameela bring on a sub, Tony, number 10.
Number 10 going on, he is.
Yes.
And we see who he is.
Is he shine?
Number 10, Micheál Kalou.
No, Micheál Kalou.
He's a man that and who's coming? Did you see who's coming after or not?
No, I didn't just come Call for him out there.
Yeah, there is up in the far corner. Is it? The Mikey again, is it? No, number 19, Henry Griffin.
Henry Griffin. Okay.
Sorry, Jack Griffin. Jack Griffin, yeah.
Are they brothers? No.
Jack Griffin, yeah, for Ballinameela. Good ball in there.
That's a very good.
That Colin Welsh.
That's a very good point for Ballinameela.
Started a wing back there.
Couldn't score back to 1 point again.
Yeah.
2-7 to 1-9. Anyone's game here, really.
Colin wasn't playing at all last year, no. He was away.
Yeah.
So yeah, we have level again, isn't it? Is it? No. We did go ahead by a pint.
But they're hit by point.
Pint, yeah.
2-7 to 1-9.
2-7 to 1-9.
Yeah. Here's Rian.
And again, how does he keep going in this weather? Temperatures have now gone up to 22 degrees.
Sean Hennessy into the play.
Fitness will play a big part here now, won't it?
Nicky O'Donovan took his eye off the ball here
Yeah.
and made life very hard for himself, but
Yeah.
Mick Devine winning a free there.
Yeah, Mick, yeah.
Yeah. He drew that free really. And playing it out here to Sean Hennessy.
Sean Hennessy, yeah.
Sean playing the ball into space, and it's
Well done, the ideal ball for John Devine. It's the kind of ball he likes.
That's a great ball from John Devine.
Great
That's
score.
a pretty point from John Devine.
That's it, yes.
Well done, Sean Hennessy.
Yeah.
Very well spotted, but I suppose it was John Devine's pace brought him on to
Very good score. So 2-8 to 1-9. 38 minutes played.
Of course, John is vice captain of this team.
See, we had the three Curran brothers in front of us there from Dungarvan. See, watching the game, they love their football.
Yes, indeed. Trying.
Good ball out to Tom Curran. He tried to turn out on his left leg, Sean knows that. He gives him the space though.
I'd say it's good enough.
And yes, pops in.
2-8 to 1-10.
Tom Curran.
Tyler looking.
Shot kick out again.
Tyler looking for options here.
Yeah, he went.
Look enough to get away with down because it
Wins the free.
wasn't the best
39 minutes. Yeah, and the last point was scored by Tom Curran. 2-8 to 1-10.
Yeah, so it is. So here's Jamie Drive. He is a long ways from his own side of the country around here. As he usually plays in the forward line. Oh no, sorry, that was John McGrath. My mistake. Yeah, that was John McGrath.
The goal was the killer then, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
The goal was the killer from a Ballinameela point of view, but still, it's early days.
The early days, that's right.
But these guys have some pace. That one, the man in front of us there, number 5, when John Paul Keown, he trains the team, an army man, he knows his stuff. Sean Hennessy
Sean
the
Hennessy
ball
playing
in.
another ball forward.
Back to
Again,
John Devine.
Same movement here.
Go the
John
whole way
Devine
this time.
Can you do the same way?
Yes.
A repetition of just what the last Modeligo scored.
Yeah.
What a ball from Sean Hennessy again. And what a game Sean is having at wing back.
So 2-9 to 110.
2-9 to 110.
40 minutes played. Jason with the kick out.
Looking for his options.
Fairly low. Devine has come into the game, isn't he, that, John?
He has, yeah.
Don's come into the game, yeah. And he just won a free.
Sean Hennessy again finding Michael Troy.
Yeah.
Michael
Yeah, a
steaming
few
forward
steps
here.
there.
Dispossessed now. Very
Free.
good block on Michael Troy there.
Free there from Michal Shine, the full back. Very capable full back there as Michal Shine. Nothing fancy, he just does his job.
Yeah.
Out to Liam O'Brien. Liam O'Brien on the far side.
Here's Lima.
Yes, trying to go past his man, he is. Good ball in front of him to Colin Welch again. Colin falls down, back up again. Ball back to Liam O'Brien. Ball into the corner. Michal Kalu going for it. This is a man who has speed if he gets a chance.
So it looks like
The umpire says wide,
One
and
umpire
somebody
said
down below,
wide.
and somebody down below says
Let's
it's
see
a
what-
45.
let's see what Tommy O'Sullivan
I
says.
think Tommy's going for wide.
Tommy's going wide, okay.
Yeah.
So of course let's not forget in fairness
Yes.
Ballinameela down out to 14 men in these conditions.
Yes.
Here's Shiner. He's coming well out the field. Find his, I suppose, next door neighbour, you could say at home, Patrick. Here comes Ryan again.
Oh, he
boy.
takes the shoulder and he's back up.
Took a hefty one there
He did.
from Michal Phelan
And back up.
and back up.
Yeah. You could hear it here.
Here's Shiner steaming forward,
Yes.
bringing in Ryan into it. Ryan looking for his options, finding a runner in
John Devine.
John Devine. Yeah.
Yeah, I think Ballinameela are a little out on their feet.
They look a bit.
They're not tackling the hard. They're not getting in close.
They're down to 14 men, don't forget. Yep.
That doesn't help.
So anyway, Ballinameela lifting the siege and coming forward again, Tony.
Yes. Liam O'Brien on the far side. Looking for options. Keane Kalu's inside him. Ball goes to Keane. Makes room for himself.
We're up.
Back to Keane again. Takes his kick.
Is that good enough?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
It's a wide ball.
No, it's
A wide
signalled
ball for
wide there by the
Ballinameela.
umpire, Yeah.
So we're approaching 42. We'll be approaching a water stop shortly, and they can do it. 2-9 to 110.
Tyler looking for options here, not too many at the moment. Don't go out and foolish, Tyler.
Short one. He likes the short ones, doesn't he?
He does, yeah.
Per Donovan picks it up.
My dad are playing the running game. How long more can they keep this up?
Picked up there by Paul Curran, out to Liam O'Brien, playing a lot of the ball. Henry Griffin is on. Now, the last two games Henry Griffin came on,
Yes,
he scored a goal in each game.
yes. Is he a brother Jacks?
He's a brother of Jack's, he is,
Brother
yeah.
Jacks, yeah.
He's just on there now. Who's he's on for? Good kick
That's
there
a
by.
very good score.
Scored by Mikey Phelan.
Brings it back to 1 point again. 2-9 to 111, I make.
2-9 to 111.
Yep. Anyone's game here as we
Yeah.
wait for the next water break.
And Emil have 12 scores to 11, but Modeligo have the 2 goals.
Short run again from Tyler finding Sean Hennessy. To the other Sean, the Sean O'Donovan. Sean loves to come forward.
Oh, good ball.
That looks like a good ball into Michael Troy. I'm sorry, Jamie Troy. Jamie coming steaming through and whizzing it over the bar.
Yes, good score.
Terrific. Actually, he's well capable of that.
Yeah, good score at pace, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. Terrific good ball.
Two
So that stretches Modeligo lead out to 2 points again.
Benji saying keep the ball.
Is Benji saying keep the ball?
Keep the ball, yeah.
He's just said then done, Benji. Yeah. When there's some fella trying to take it off you.
Not a great kick out.
No, not a great kick out this time, but it works out.
It was, Liam O'Brien, please drop.
For Ballinameela, Tony.
Liam O'Brien is the leader out there at the moment for Ballinameela.
He's
That's under the cosh.
Isn't he just?
Good ball in. Henry, in front of Henry, that's a pinpoint pass. And
Yep.
Henry's having,
Looking
I
for
wonder
room
what he
to
do.
swing it in.
Into Mihal Kalu. Mihal, as a man, can make a bit of room for himself. No. Well blocked back there by Reen Reddy. He's everywhere.
That's right. And he's off again. Okay, here comes Patrick. Of course, Patrick spent a year in Canada, and when he came back, took him quite some time to get up to speed again, but this year he's back to his best form.
He is going well.
Yeah.
A key man in the team.
Nicholas O'Donovan brushing past his man. Back to Nicholas again. Nicholas goes for the score of that fortuitous goal. Maybe we'll go the same way again, Nick. No, Lighton doesn't strike twice at all, Nick.
Not in the same spot anyway.
No.
And Tom Corn picks it up well. Out to Paul. And Modeligo have a spearman above in defence, John McGrath.
Yeah.
Paul hold on to it. He's in front to Eddie Welch. Eddie brushed off it by John Devine.
John Devine. Here comes Keane. And here comes Rian. Rian is blocked down, but Keane still managed to pick it up. Playing the ball out of trouble and back to Sean.
So well organised. Look at the 4 Modeligo lads across the back there, no one near him.
Modeligo, of course, playing with the extra man. Don't forget, Tony. Yeah.
Yes.
Here comes Shawnee now. He's got a clear road in front of him.
Yes,
Let's see what he can do.
He's going for the
with
big
this
one, is he? Jamie Try takes the shot.
Into
Oh,
Michael
well.
Try. It was Michael.
Are you sure? Right leg.
Wait till we see.
Number 13.
Number 13, yeah.
Jamie Try.
211, 111, I make a chain.
Yeah, that's it, Shane.
So we're on the water stop.
We're on the water stop, yeah.
Yeah. So it looks like Modeligo's fitness is coming through strongly there.
It does look like, and
the extra man.
And as it to Tony, the extra man, that is bound to have an effect
Today, isn't it?
on a day like today. So
It is, yeah.
temperature must be over 20 at least. It has to be.
Yes.
So,
So, Henry Griffin came on there earlier. Wasn't for Jack, was it? Earlier on.
sure.
No, it wasn't. No, it was number 10 came on. And Mihal Kalu came on for Jack Griffin. But Henry came on shortly afterwards. Have to find out who for. Who's that out there? The standard of play seems to be improving
Yeah.
from the start the whole time, doesn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
I suppose the weather condition will have a lot to do with it now in the last quarter, now, Tony, because
Yes.
it's going to be very difficult to, especially from Modeligo lads that love to run forward at pace
Yes.
with the ball. Let's see if people can continue to do it. And let's say you have Nicholas O'Donovan and Rian loves to run forward, and the Devines, of course.
Yeah.
So, so we'd like to just thank our people who are here today doing the streaming for us and bring you this match. It's great to be able to have this facility during the COVID, so thanks very much, Cian. And also to Eamon Ryan, that's Cian O'Halloran and Eamon Ryan who are streaming this game for us, and hopefully you're all enjoying it at home. It's
I suppose they're still in the melting pot, isn't it, really?
it's still in the melting
It's
pot.
only a
really.
goal.
Tony tells me there's a number of the Dungarvan lads down here in front of us. I wonder what they're making of it, because they're going to be playing the winners of this in the final, I assume, next weekend.
I think it's next weekend.
I assume next weekend.
Both divisions, east and west.
Yeah.
You know.
Of course, when Modeligo and Dungarvan played in the early rounds of this competition, it was nip and tuck all the way. Dungarvan won it late on, Tony.
Yeah, well, that wasn't that one, was it?
They won it late on. As a matter of fact, Shiner had a difficult chance of equalising it, but he put it wide. But
Isn't it?
yeah, that was played out in That would be played out in every side.
in every side, yeah. Can't see any more subs on at this stage, you know.
So here we go into the last quarter of the match.
Yes.
We can give it a score before we start.
Yeah.
It's Modeligo 2-11. Ballinameela 1-11. And Tony,
Yeah.
there's a Ballinameela sub. They're playing on their number 6.
Number 6 coming on. Number 6 will be David Phelan.
Okay.
David Phelan is on.
Played a lot of football indeed over the years, and a very
yeah.
good footballer too.
Yeah.
Could even have worn the county jersey maybe.
He's the kind of a man you'd like to bring on at this stage of the game.
Yes, very much so.
Free in for Ballinameela.
So
So I think Henry Griffin, I think, came on earlier for Robbie McGrath.
I think so, yeah.
Because Robbie got 3 points. He come on from there, unless Robbie's going back in defence. I don't think he is. And Davies on now as well. Shot ball to Liam O'Brien from Mikey Phelan. He's within shooting range. Oh, well blocked by Niall Brown. He's going for it again. Swallowing through. Runs out of room.
Yep. Ballinameela still in
Ballinameela
possession
have
now.
an all.
It's turned over, and here comes Nicky. What an engine Nicky's got.
Yes.
He's waded up the field so many times during the day. Finding another man with an incredible engine. John Devine. John looking for his options and finding one with Niall Brown. Niall's proved a very, very good sub. Niall steaming forward here. Not the best ball ever into Keane, but Keane is still gets down over it.
Well
Thought he might
tackled
get a
there.
push in the back there, but he didn't.
Well tackled there by Keane
And
Luby.
it's, ends up in the sideline for Ballinameela. Tony, I think,
Shane
is it?
Reddy there reluctantly puts up the flag.
Yes.
For
He didn't
the,
exactly shoot
yes.
up in the air, no, he didn't.
No, reluctantly.
Oh, that might be.
That was very close off the ground. Did you see that?
No, very close.
Oh, good ball. There's another man with a great engine, as you'd say, Dan. Look at him. Liam O'Brien.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Terrific.
High ball in. Tom Curran chasing it.
Oh.
Tried to catch it, no. What's to be Hall Calloo? That was a wild kick. Number 15. Oh, Eddie Welch, you know. Looking for the corner of the net, but it goes wide.
I think Modeligo GAA had a close escape there, Tony.
Yes.
As we see players now, there are at least two.
Two more Modeligo men down.
At the moment. One of them is
Yeah.
one of them is Keane,
One
anyway.
is Keane O'Byrne, yeah. The other man is John Devine, the other man.
It could be Cramp. I said they're warming up Keith Hickey.
Keith Hickey, yeah. No, it's the Ballinameela man. Kevin Field. Yeah. Kevin Field.
I don't know, who did they take off for Kevin Field and Tony? I didn't see.
For Davy Field, yeah.
Off for David Field. Well, Keane's back on his feet again.
Yes.
And Tyler's shot kick out has worked again.
Oh, Davy Field's up in the forward line, that's what he is, yeah. Oh, it's John Devine again.
Here's John Devine. Looking for help. Finding it with Sean Hennessy. Sean back again. Trying to open up this mass defence.
Yeah, 14 men now is a hindrance into the
Yeah,
moment
it's a big
for
ass.
Ballinameela, yeah.
Here comes Sean. He loves to do this team forward. He's actually.
Ah, gee, he's flying.
Here he comes. Here comes Sean laying the ball in to get. Oh, that's a terrific
what a
block.
save.
That's a terrific save.
Has he not made up now for his earlier
No
mistake?
doubt about it.
Hasn't he?
No doubt about it. What a terrific
Fantastic save by Jason McGrath from Keane, wasn't it?
save. It was, yeah. Sean O'Donovan came steaming through there.
That'd be worth another John Devine. That'd be worth another look at.
So it looks like a Modeligo 45.
It's
Tony, I
8
think,
to 45. Yeah, the ball went out.
I think so, yeah.
We're definitely in the final quarter there now. 53 minutes, Dan.
Okay.
53.
Keane
Keane Calloo. Yeah, Keane Calloo there came off for Davy Phelan.
Good save there.
Great save. 53 minutes in.
Have we had any score since the resumption?
We didn't, no.
Didn't
no.
know. So the same score, 2-11 to 111.
There was nothing in the Modeligo water this time. Last time, the first water, they
Let's go to the Holy Well again.
to the Holy Well tonight.
Get the right
Fill up the
stuff.
bottle, is it?
Get the right stuff. So Tyler's come out to take this 50. As Modeligo looked like they might be bringing on Keith Hickey. Keith normally plays a corner or wing back.
Yes.
very good hurler, really more of a hurler than a footballer.
He come through the underage and the breed St. Pat's.
The breed St. Pat's.
Yeah.
So, you know,
There's a man on limping.
and it looks like Tommy O'Sullivan's taking name of some guys, you know.
Oh, is it? Who's going off for the? Is that Keane going off?
You know. What do I presume it is.
Is it Keane?
So I mean, we have interesting Keane being brought off now. So that's Modeligo's third player being helped off the field.
Keyshawn for Keane O'Byrne.
Yeah. Here's Tyler with the
There's
45.
Tyler, yeah.
Getting under it well.
Good kick.
All the way. That's the one.
Beautiful kick. 45. Now a bit of daylight there.
Yep.
212 to 111. 212 to 111. That's a great save in fairness to that goalie. 55 minutes on the clock.
How many? 55.
Yes.
So Ballinameela with for 5 minutes now.
5 plus the
to
discretion
rest
of the
this.
referee. It'll be a good battle now. Tom Curran and Reen ready.
Yes.
But really,
Tom Curran having a part,
Okay.
and that looks good enough as well.
actually that was dipping a bit. They're dipping a bit.
Be
But
sure it
they
was.
need, there's a goal they need though.
So it's back to a
Curran.
goal again. 212 to 112.
212 to 112.
Tyler, you're going to be caught with those. He gets away with it again anyway. Here comes Nicky.
I really like your neutral commentary there,
Thank
Dan.
you. It only breaks out in the odd time.
It stands out a mile.
Tommy O'Sullivan
Yes.
admonishing us supposed to word there's somebody there for some reason.
Here's a question for you, Dan. Who's the only player out there now who has won a Western Intermediate Football Championship medal with a different club? I'll give you 2 goals.
Modeligo have won the last 2, and who won the one before that? Ballinameela won the year before that. Dungarvan won the year before that. Is I playing there from Dungarvan?
No, you asked me a question there now, Dan.
Oh, sorry.
I'm asking you the questions.
Okay, I'll follow it there and I'll get you down for
Right.
the games out.
With a different club, won a Western Championship medal, but not a county one. Oh, sorry, he won a county one as well. He did.
So here comes Reen again.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, my God, I didn't
Tommy
see that.
sees that as being a
I
throw.
didn't see-
So what Tommy says holds, I'm afraid. Yes, Henry Griffin, that's it.
Well, Shawnee Dunham, well positioned.
Yeah. Shawnee's another one of these guys with a big engine, don't he?
Oh, jeez.
Yep.
Keep going all day.
Good job.
Keep the ball, they're told.
Here comes Reen
Now,
again.
chance of a score. Good ball in.
Reen finding Patrick O'Donovan. Patrick
Yeah.
hasn't his name on the score sheet yet. Maybe he will after this one. No, it's
No,
not.
no, he could have taken that kick earlier.
He should take it here, yeah.
Wouldn't he, really?
Yeah, he hasn't the same pace as he had.
Because a pint now with 2 scores of a difference.
Good job. No.
Davy
So
Phelan.
here comes Ballinameela again.
Look, 1, 2, 3 green shirts.
Is this David Phelan? I'll kick that
See
twice.
who's that? No, 15, that's Eddie Welch. Eddie Welch, number 15. Across to Michal Kalou. Good ball across to Tom Curran. Tom takes his kick. Yes,
Tom knows where to post that, Tony.
he does. 2 in a row.
2 in a row.
2 in a row.
That's it. And 2 terrific points.
212 to 113.
He's keeping minutes.
Yeah, 58 minutes.
212 to 113.
2 minutes
Another shot
across the
from
water
Tyler.
stop. And there was an injury again.
There was, yeah.
Still though.
So Modeligo once again walked the ball forward. Sean Hennessy across the halfway line.
As they both said,
Looking for options. Here's Michael Tryon here. If he wants to use him, he's turning back.
both
Finding the ever reliable Reen. Reen wastes very little ball, really, in fairness to him.
Both
Oh,
sets
my
of
goodness.
players now are
Yeah,
naturally
yeah.
visibly
Hit,
tired.
Hit. Go back a long ways there to find someone. Here's John McGrath. John had a very good first half. Here's Michael Troy. Oops. No, is it Michael or Jamie? It's Jamie. Yeah.
Okay, done cutting through that.
Yeah. You know this is Michael.
Mike, yeah, back to himself. Shawnee.
Shawnee again. Trying to engineer an opening for the score here, but nothing happening.
Yeah, but they're inside the 45. They should be able to shoot from there.
Yeah. Back again.
On to the ball.
If Ballinameela can turn this over, the pitch is wide open. We're gone way back. Nicky Donovan back inside his own 50-yard line. I think Modeligo could be playing for time a little bit, Tony.
Yeah, they probably are, aren't
I'd
they?
say they are, yeah. I'd say they are,
Yeah.
Right, here's Niall Brown anyway. Injecting a bit of pace into it.
Good ball in by John Devine.
Ball in, John Devine.
To Mick. Oh, good ball across.
Here, Shiner. No, it didn't.
Oh, well blocked. Niall Brown, well blocked there. Very good block by. Was it a full back? It is, yeah, the full back. No first full back. Does his bit.
Terrific.
Micheál Shine.
Terrific block there again. Modeligo looked to be straight through, but they're still holding position.
Injury time.
We're in injury time now.
Time's up. Injury time. Here's Shawnee coming forward again. Shawnee, we need. Here's Keith Hickey. Still Keith. Keith had a go.
My try is true.
And that's the one.
Yes.
That must be the one to. That must be the one to seal this match. Michael Try finally gets his chance to shake the net.
Yeah, well worked score now, must be said.
A very worked score. I think in fairness to only the 14 men for Ballinameela.
Yeah.
And Modeligo superior fitness maybe
Yes.
could be the difference now.
Definitely, yes.
Yeah.
What are we now? 3:13? 3:12 to 1:13, is it? 3:12 to 1:13. We're in the 61st minute.
So we'll see how much time Tommy adds on now.
Shawnee O'Donovan was involved in that, wasn't it?
3-12,
He was, yeah.
3-12,
He was.
1-13. 5 points.
Michael, Mike Devine, he's a part to play as well.
So I think Tony, this is about as local derby as Modeligo would have, because all the lads would know one another going to school. So,
Yes.
and they're all neighbours, and when they socialise, they go to the welcome in, so they all know one another
Okay.
very, very well. That's it.
For the Battle of Orange. And, is
Yeah,
it?
that's right. And a packet of cheese and onion. Yeah. So I'd say,
Oh, I know that.
even though they play with Tony on the way, doing very much social contact with them.
Davy feeding. There's a drop on in at this stage.
Davy's going for
Yes,
fight.
it could be going wide. No, he's kept him play.
Yes, Tom,
Tyler has it, has he?
Tom.
Minus the cap.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Across his own goal.
It's called a Hail Mary ball.
He wasn't told that any Saturday morning.
No,
Friend. Across the own goal. Here they come again.
Oh my goodness.
Look at Devine.
Niall Brown
Well
just
done
had
to
a
Niall
terrific game. Well done, Niall. Look at a fantastic
Look at
game.
Devine. Look at the pace of Devine up alongside him. Back into him. Looking for some.
Keith,
John back.
Keith Hickey could have moved in a bit further
Forward.
too.
Oh, you might try his,
And give him the option.
looking for
Here's Michael Try.
the left leg. Might try. Back to Jamie.
Jamie off kicked the best
Good
one
pass.
in that.
Good pass out there to
Captain, no, it wasn't. It's still in play, is
Keith
it?
Hickey.
It's wide now.
So the difference is 5 points, isn't it?
That's right.
21 to 16.
Yep.
It's done and dusted then.
So we're just waiting now for Tommy to blow the final whistle.
We're in the 4th minute of added time.
In fairness to Ballinameela, they haven't given up trying, but
They haven't given no, but out on their feet.
Modeligo just got that soft goal.
Out
I
on their
think.
feet. And they're
Knocked
big.
the stuff out of them.
They're big men too. In a long
That's right,
way.
that's right.
Oh.
So here's John McGrath. He's
McGrath, yeah.
moved over to this wing here to get a bit of the action, maybe.
But they might be finished scoring yet.
Here's Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrick was fouled there.
Yeah, they might be finished yet.
I think, Tony, as far as I know, these two teams played in the Western Final of 2017.
Did they?
I could be wrong.
Yes.
Ups
Oh yes. And Modeligo won.
and Modeligo won.
That's right.
2018, no,
No, 2017 Dungarvan won
17 to Gavin.
against Colligan.
That's right.
So it must have been 2018, is it?
2018. So a late free here for.
Liam O'Brien's got inside looking for a goal.
It certainly isn't Liam O'Brien's fault anyway.
Free inches.
Yeah.
In fairness, yeah, he's one of the best players out there,
Yeah,
isn't
he's a terrific footballer.
he? Liam O'Brien, yeah.
Terrific footballer.
So good match above on Cappoquin today too. Then the junior football.
Oh yeah.
Tallow bet Ballyduff by a point. Ballyduff were down to 13 men and they were leading in at the end of normal time. And Tallow got 2 points.
It be Tallow knocking.
Tallow and Sham, it's an all Cush breed. It's an all Cush breed final. Over the bar, is it? Yes, over the bar. Liam O'Brien.
So
Liam
I
O'Brien.
think Liam wanted to put down a bit lower, but it
Yes.
flew over the bar anyway. So let's see, will the ref allow much more time?
3-12 to 1-14. 4 points.
Yes, the play still goes on. From Shawnee again. To his brother Nicholas.
He had a good game too, didn't he, Nicky?
Oh, Nicky had a good game.
Yeah.
Sean Hennessy. Finding Niall Brown. Niall got his hands on that one. When it shouldn't have been his at all. And this is Shiner. Shane Troy, better known as Shiner to all and his family and all. There's no problem about calling him Shiner, lads.
Niall Bryan, chance to get on the
Is
score.
this a score for Niall Brown?
Yes,
Well done, Niall Brown.
and he deserved it because he started it.
Yes.
He started the move.
Yeah.
Good score in football, 3-13 to 1-15.
Yes, good score. Yeah.
This could be the long whistle. Do you think, Dan?
Yeah, it should be. No, it's not.
Oh. There must be some job at home time you don't want to do. Isn't there?
He was supposed to hang.
He wants to stay here.
He was supposed to hang an old daughter up to see.
He wants to stay here.
So
Sadie Welch. Paul Corn has it now. Cross to Tom Corn. And the whole crew trying to get it up. And they'll go crowding them out. And it's all over.
and there's the final whistle. Just the last word on it. Thanks to Tony and thanks to the lads there for doing the video. And we'll be back for the final next week. It's Dungarvan, so we'll be the opponents here.
You might give us a loan of a few footballs then, would you, for next weekend, because there's all hurling balls we have.
So just to finish on the final score, Modeligo 3-13, Ballinameela 1-14. But I suppose a few bits of bad news from the Modeligo point of view was three players taken off with what looked like serious enough injuries. The stuffing came out of Ballinameela the second half when they got a man sent off, and that soft Nicky Dunham goal. So lads, we'll leave it at that. And thanks very much to all. Okay. Oh, no bother. Thanks.